the ongoing attacks on Venezuela. So I thought before we get into the 2002 U.S. created cooing of Venezuela, we could just chat for a minute about the current efforts on Venezuela. Hey. And I feel like the kind of the most suppressed, covered up part of this is the deeper reasoning. Yes, it's the oil, and but even beyond just the oil, it's the fact that the U.S. basically needs a replacement for Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the key to the PetroDollar deal. They didn't re-sign it. That doesn't mean they've completely abandoned it. Like, most oil is still sold in dollars, but Saudi Arabia seems to be slowly moving away from dollar hegemony. And
yeah, and I'm sure they're, if they haven't already, they've been in talks with the BRICS countries, and everybody's sort of seeing the writing on the wall that America is no longer America anymore. And
yeah. Following his return, Chavez was emboldened, and after, and then even more so after he survived the 2002-2003 oil lockout, which I'm sure had U.S. fingerprints all over that as well. So this actually gave strength to the Chavista movement, and it is a great example of a U.S. coup being overturned, not just stopped. Venezuela has stopped other U.S. coup attempts. They've arrested CIA guys in Venezuela with guns. They've most recently, we already mentioned, they've stopped a attempted false flag where there was going to be a bomb left at the U.S. embassy, and then the U.S. was going to claim Venezuela did it. They also stopped, of course, the Bay of Piglets coup attempt in the last Trump administration, when the 60 idiots tried to invade Venezuela and were stopped by fishermen. Like,
the 60 idiots, that was the name of the operation. 60 idiots.
60 idiots. And so they've stopped many, but this is an example of a coup actually happening. I mean, Chavez was kidnapped, and the people stood up and undid it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens now. It'll be interesting to see if, like, Mexico, which is the biggest, strongest country in the region, or Brazil, or these other countries, like Brazil is part of BRICS. Venezuela is sort of near Brazil, or Mexico. I don't know what these Gulf Latin American countries are. They going to be like, you know what? We're done with this crap.